Dar everybody. Welcome to a brand new week of our homeschool. I'm so excited this week. Have you heard what our story is? If you haven't listened to it yet, make sure you have a listen to our new story because it's one of my favourites. It's Cinderella. It's a fairy story. It's a really old story that was written a long, long time ago. And when I was a little girl, my mummy and daddy told it to me, and probably when your grown-ups were little, their mummies and daddies would have told it to them as well. Now, there are lots and lots and lots of slightly different versions of our Cinderella story. So after you've finished doing your activities this morning, maybe snuggle up on the sofa and see if you can go on YouTube or somewhere else on the internet and see if you can find another Cinderella story and see if it's the same as the one we told or if there's anything that's a little bit different. So you could do that a bit later. First of all, we'll find out which day of the week it is today because it's our first day of our homeschool week. Should we do our days of the week song? Okay, you ready? Days of the week. 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 There's Monday and there's Tuesday, there's Wednesday and there's Thursday, there's Friday and there's Saturday, then there's Sunday too. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Down. Okay, so it is the first day of the week, which is Monday, Dayo, the one with the sound. Let me have a look in my box and see if I can find Monday. There we go. Let's pop that up on our board. Orson and Asher have had a busy weekend. They've been helping out in the garden. They were very helpful this weekend. We've been planting some carrot seeds out there. We had to dig a little hole, sprinkle the seeds in, cover them over and water them, and we're hoping that our carrots will start to grow. So they were very helpful. Did you do anything helpful at home this weekend and help your grown-ups? Oh, good. Right, should we have a peek in our song basket then? Just before we do our come ride, let's have a look. Oh, what's this one? It's Twinkle Twinkle. Can you get those twinkly fingers ready? Twinkle, twinkle. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Down. Okay, to it then. Mrs. Roberts was wrong about the weekend. It wasn't Bwrw Glaw, was it? We actually had some nice weather again, although it was a little bit oil. So let's have a look and see if you could tell me what the Tywyd's like today. Okay. Stormus. Gummalog. Heilog a Gummalog. Bwrw Glaw. Wyntog. Bwrw Eira. Heilog. Which one do you think today? That's right. Okay, well done. So, let's let Asher have a turn today. Come on, Asher, over you come. There she comes, right. She talks very quietly. I don't know if you've ever heard Asher talk. Get her to whisper in my ear. Okay. She said, Pwy wyt ti? Who are you? Pwy wyt ti? Da iawn. Mrs. Roberts, ydw i? Awesome. Ready? Sit oity. How are you? Sit oity. Oh, dwi wedi blino today. I'm a little bit tired. I think I need to have an early night tonight. Right, there you go, Orson. You sit there. We'll do one more song from our song basket, and then we'll have another little look at our book, and we'll find out what we're going to be doing today. Let's see. No. I have seen a few flowers coming up in our gardens outside, and it's made me feel really happy. Have you got any in yours? Well, we're going to do our Mary, Mary song. Ready? Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? With silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row, 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 and pretty maids all in a row. That is a very old song as well, just like our Cinderella story. I bet if you asked your nanas and granddads, they'd be able to tell you about Mary, Mary song and doing that when they were little too. Right, back to Cinderella. Poor Cinderella. She wasn't treated very nicely by her family to begin with, was she? She had to do all the work. She had old raggedy clothes to wear, and nobody said kind things to her. It's really important, isn't it, that we all help each other out to do cleaning and to do the jobs in our house, so that nobody in our house is like Cinderella. Sometimes I feel a bit like Cinderella in my house, and I have to say to my little boys, please could you help me to do some cleaning, because I'm having to do it all on my own. And they say, okay mummy, and they help too. So see if you could help your grown-up today. That would be one really good job to do, wouldn't it? Do a bit of cleaning somewhere in your house. Well, Cinderella didn't get any help, not until she met the prince anyway. And the lady that came along and saved the day was the fairy godmother. Do you remember? She appeared to Cinderella when she was feeling very, very sad in a great big puff of smoke. And here she is. And if you have a look closely, what's the fairy godmother holding in her hand? Can you see? That's right, she's got a magic wand. And with her wand, she can wave it and say magic spells and make magical things happen. So I wanted to have a play at being the fairy godmother today, and I thought we could have a go at making our own magic wands. What do you think? Would you like to do that? That's going to be our job this morning. So I'll pop my book there, and I'm going to show you the bits and pieces I've got together to make my wand. I'm so excited. Now you don't have to have anything from the shops for this. You can have bits and pieces that you find in your garden and around your home. So my magic wand, I've got one little bit that I found in my garden. What's this? I've got a stick. It's going to be the main part of my wand. And then I want to decorate the top part of it. So I could use things I found outside, or I could use things that I found inside. And this was in our recycling box. And on one side, I've got a picture of some tasty cakes, but on the other side, it's completely blank. So I'm going to use this to make the top part of my wand. So I'm going to need some pens to do this. So here we go. I'm going to draw myself a star shape like the fairy godmother had, although you could do any shape that you would like for on your wand. So here we go. I've drawn my star shape, and now I'm going to cut it out. Now I'm a grown-up and I'm quite good at cutting, but if you need some help, your grown-ups can help you, can't they? So I'm going to get my scissors and I'm going to take my time to cut my star shape out. There we go. Trying my best to cut along those lines, can you see? Now I'm quite fast, but if you're just starting to learn to cut, it might take you a long time, and that's fine. We've got lots of time to do this, haven't we? We don't need to rush. There's my star. But it doesn't look very pretty at the moment, so I'm going to use some of my pens to do some patterns on there. And I think I'm going to do some more star shapes. Can't wait to play with my magic wand. I wonder what spells I can do with it. Might see if I could turn Mr. Roberts into a frog. There you go. So there's mine. Got some more patterns on there. And then I'm going to stick it onto the top of my wand. And to do this, I'm going to use some sellotape for mine. So I've got my sellotape here. I'm going to stick my star. There it is, look. So I've got that. And now I found some pieces of wool that were in my cupboard. So I thought if I stick these onto my wand, it will make it look even more magical. So again, I'm going to put a bit of sellotape on the back. Now, I was out in the garden yesterday and there were some long vines out there. So if you haven't got any pieces of wool like this and you want to make something long and dangly for your wand, you could go for a little walk, couldn't you? And see if you could find anything on your walk that you could stick on the back. So look, do you like it? Abracadabra! Iggity ziggity zaggity zoom! I have made my magic wand. Now you might not want to stick a star on yours. Here's another one I made that's got some wool and some feathers and things attached to it and wrapped around, so you can make yours however you like. You might like to paint it or put glitter on. You can do whatever you want to with your wand. And then when you've made your wand this morning, you might like to do what I've done here, because I wanted to have my very own mini spell book. And in my spell book, I haven't written anything yet, but each time I think of a good spell, I'm going to write my spell down in my special writing all by myself, and I'm going to draw a picture. So if I wanted to turn Mr. Roberts into a frog, what would I draw a picture of? I'd draw a frog, wouldn't I? So I can draw pictures of all my spells in there too. I'm going to keep that with me and have some fun with my magic wand this morning. So you have a go at doing that as well. See if you can watch another Cinderella story when you want to have a little break. And then I'll see you this afternoon for some maths activities. So have your number cards ready. If you haven't got any number cards, see if you can make some little pieces of paper with numbers on all the way up to 12. Okay? Right, Hwyl fawr, and I'll see you later. Have a lovely morning.